I'm just brushing
Oops.
over.
Right?
Any outtakes can and will be used against you in a bloopers reel.
But not in the court of law.
But not in a court of law, because they can't afford a lawyer.
Hello, friends. Today we are doing the highly anticipated Q&A, and I've brought with me someone that I think you actually enjoy more than me. It's my husband. Let me tell you, so when he did his husband tries ASMR for the first time video, I know I've told you this before, but in my analytics it showed that viewing of the video literally like plummeted after your section ended. Yeah, you were on for like 6 minutes and however many seconds, and at like the 7-minute mark YouTube was like, people stopped watching your video right here. So I'm gonna turn it over to him. He answered a couple, well, he looked over a couple, all of your Q&A questions actually, and he handpicked a couple that he wants to answer with me. So without further ado,
I did pick out a few questions. Don't look, don't cheat. Who invited her? I picked out a few questions from you all, and I'm sorry for reading my phone while we're recording this, but like I didn't memorize everything. So this first question is from.
wait, are you asking me or are you answering it?
I'm gonna do both.
Okay.
Our first question is from Mia. Hi, Mia. Her question to both of us, well, maybe to you, but it's to both of us now. What is your biggest unattainable lifelong dream? I'll tell you mine first. I'd really like to be about 6 inches taller. I'm not sure how to make that happen, though.
I wish I was a little bit taller.
See, and this is why we're married. I was gonna go there, but I don't have to now. Right? Imagine I was like 6'3" or something. What would you even do?
Stand on my tiptoes.
Also, more hair. How would you answer the question?
I would have to say, now here's my thing, is it unattainable, as in like, I'll never be able to get it, or I don't currently have it, but it's temporarily unattainable?
I would say it's virtually unattainable, but maybe if X, Y, and Z happens, I have a real answer to this, so.
Oh gosh, I don't know, just about anything is possible. Are you gonna talk about?
What? To take this microphone away. I don't even know if you all heard what she said. It doesn't matter.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, well, while you think about it, my real answer, 1, taller, 2, I would really love to travel the country in an RV. So the reason why I'm labeling that as unattainable is right now the job doesn't allow it, right? And I'm not sitting on a pile of money. This is just a regular chair. So I don't know. It's not possible now.
Okay.
But it could be one day.
Okay.
Right? I feel like that's the dream. By the way, if anyone out there has traveled the country, not the world, did I say the world? I meant the country if I said world. Traveled this country in an RV or something like that, I would love to hear about it.
Yeah.
Because I think that's so cool.
Yeah, I would like that. I would like to travel to all of the Disney parks around the globe, but I'm gonna go ahead and temporarily label that as unattainable because I hate flying. It's not happening. I'm not going to Tokyo.
Yeah, there are a bunch of long flights, a series of long flights. Okay. Thank you, Mia. Our next question, it's actually Disney related.
Okay.
Incidentally, this is from Sam. Sam asked me, and now you, if you could live in any of the Disney princesses' castles, which one would you pick and why?
Can I answer it first?
Yeah.
Okay. If I could live in any of the castles, the Disney castles, I would choose the one here at Walt Disney World in Florida, because I spent so many years of my life sitting there in the hub, staring at that castle and just dreaming about being in the Cinderella suite, that even though some of the other castles may be cooler, that one has the
castle in Disneyland Paris. That is also Sleeping Beauty's castle. If for no other reason than that is a unique castle. Maleficent's dragon is underneath the castle in like the basement, I guess you would call it.
The dungeon.
Yeah, it's a dungeon. It's a dungeon. They don't have basements there. They don't have basements here. That's a Northeast thing. So, yeah, so Maleficent's dragon kind of interacts with you a little bit, blows some smoke, not quite fire it because it's a Disney park. I wasn't sure if I should try to, you want me to pronounce it in French? So that Disneyland Paris castle they don't call it Sleeping Beauty Castle because it's in Paris. It's actually not in Paris, but, they say it in French. So officially, the name of that castle is Le Château de la Belle à Bois Dormant. I have no idea if that's how you really pronounce it.
Sounded really good.
Sure, if you translate it, it's the castle of Sleeping Beauty, but that's what's happening there. Anyway, I also would like to live in Cinderella Castle.
Yeah.
You know what? Why choose? Just throw me in a castle. I'll be good.
Yeah.
I have two more that I wanted to do with you. By the way, what Nicole's not telling you is that she's eating in the rest of this video, but she specifically instructed me not to eat on camera because my jaw clicks. Because we don't want another incident like last time where I used Velcro on camera or I slammed my metal shut and Nicole had to mute it. So we're playing it safe and I'm not going to eat anything here. No. After I'm done, I'm just going to go in the corner and just quietly eat. Yes, like a raccoon. Okay, this one's from Lizzie. Lizzie wants to know, he has a couple of questions, so we need a few minutes to answer these. Okay.
Was it Lizzie, S-A-N?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we might need a few minutes to answer these. Okay, Lizzie asked you your favorite TV show. Can you cook? What's the best thing you can cook? Have you ever been to the UK? If so, where? If not, would you like to? Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Your favorite TV show.
I think
Can you say your favorite TV show at the same time?
I have to think about it.
What? Do I even know you?
I don't know. Well, it's tough. Okay, we'll do it. 1, 2, 3. Friends.
Please, as if you had to think about that. What has that been happening?
Well, I also really like The Girls Next Door, and I also really love Drag Race.
Okay, but like the OG, the number, what do you fall asleep to?
Friends.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad when I asked, what do you fall asleep to, you don't just say me. That's very nice.
Okay, your favorite TV show.
What?
Wait, can we do it?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
The
Lost.
Office. What? I can't yell. This is ASMR. All-time favorite television show. How could you not say it's The Office?
You love Lost.
Top 3 is Lost is in there, yeah.
Oh.
The Office is number 1, always.
Really?
Yeah. Divorce.
Our anniversary is canceled.
We're getting your anniversary. That's coming up in another question. Favorite TV show? The Office, Parks and Rec, Modern Family, Lost, Friday Night Lights are probably my top 5. The other part of the question was, can you cook? Tell us about your cooking.
It's bad. No, it's not bad. Okay, so there's one meal that I make and it's fire. It's this
Peanut butter and jelly.
no, it's that ground chicken. It's like a ground chicken panko burger, and it has like mayo, Parmesan cheese. It's good because it's fattening. Like that's it. But you like pan fry it. That I make bomb every time.
I will say that, yes.
Yeah. Okay. That I.
One meal in the past, 12 years.
Shut
No,
up.
it's good. No, it's actually really good.
That's really good. It's funny because ever since I left my job at Disney, I've been taking the time to learn how to cook more meals because that's something that I literally would just like schlep together whatever and bring it to work. And I always wish that I had more time and energy and like mental space to follow recipes and cook and stuff like that, and I finally get to, so yeah.
Today's ASMR word of the day is schlep. Look that one up. Okay. Other part of the question. Oh, what's the best thing that I can cook? I guess I might have to ask you. What do I even cook anymore? Luckily, I was joking when I said that Nicole had one good meal. She's been doing a lot more cooking lately, and I'm very grateful for that. What do I make
you make really good, like the chicken with the maple and the cheese. And the Dijon.
Yeah, that kind of makes itself. Yeah, a little Dijon maple and what was the other one? Cheese. Yeah.
He's actually a better baker than he is a cooker.
Oh, I like anything with a peanut butter like topping.
Cookies, you make good cookies.
Ooh, this is a bad conversation because now I just want to eat, and I was told I'm not allowed. Have you ever been to the UK? You have not been to the UK, but your boy has. In college, and the class I took in college was an English literature class. It was January, so it was between semesters, and it was a 3-week literature class in England. So we stayed in a hotel for the 3 weeks. We had a great time. We would read like Charles Dickinson, which is the famous one, Christmas Carol. Dickinson. It's Emily's brother. It was a literature class, so we would read some like famous texts. Charles Dickens, what was the famous one? Christmas Carol. Not A Christmas Story. No, that's different. A Christmas Carol. So we read it. I read it, okay, but we read it, and then we would go do a tour of like where we were, where he was when he got inspired to write different parts of it. Like it was really cool. Yeah. And then I took the train to Paris. I did not go to Disneyland Paris. I really wasn't like able to do it at the time. We were only there for like 18 hours. Anyway, so the answer is yes. I've been to the UK. We did outside of London. We did Stratford-upon-Avon, which is where Shakespeare was either born or where he grew up. We went to the cliffs of Dover, and on a separate trip, I went to Ireland, Dublin, and one other city that I can't remember the name of. But I have a lot of pictures. I don't know.
Was it Cork?
It was not Cork.
Oh.
Okay. Have you ever? Okay. But so since we haven't been, would you want to go to the UK? Remove the flight element from it.
Okay, flight element, absolutely. Okay. But I would have to meet the Vivienne.
Oh, I feel like for context, the Vivienne is let's say a famous drag queen of the UK from season 1 of Drag Race UK.
Yeah.
This last question is from Layla. Layla asked you, how long have you been married? And to me, by the way. So it's a fun question because this weekend, as we're recording this, is our anniversary weekend. Yeah! We got married this month in 2015. So it is our 8th wedding anniversary. And as your dad would joke, been married for 8 years and it's been the best 4 years of my life. Yeah, so 8 years we've been married. 8 years married and coming up on 12 years together next month. 12 years of dating. We started dating 12 years ago. I guess you can't really answer that. It's a one-answer type of question.
I've been married since the day I met him. No, I'm just kidding. That's actually not true. But I did know that I was going to marry him a month into dating.
Wow.
I did.
What made you realize it?
We were in your mom's house in your childhood bedroom, and you were showing me stuff from your childhood, and I remember you were like sitting on the floor in your bedroom, like unpacking like a school bag or something like that, and I was standing in the doorway, and I don't know, I was just watching you do it, and you were like excited to show me stuff about your life, and I knew in my head, I even wrote it down in my journal. I was like, this the guy I'm gonna marry. I knew it. This the man I'm gonna marry.
Did I show you a picture of me as a kid when I had a rat tail for hair?
I've seen it, but I don't think that was the day. That wasn't it.
That was the thing that made you fall.
Yeah, it was the rat tail. Okay. That's good. You did a great job.
Oh, thank you. Am I dismissed?
Yeah. I'm gonna eat some candy.
Before I run out of here with my tail between my legs, since I was speaking French earlier, Nicole has handed me one of these, and it is, of course, a macaroon, or it's a macaroon, okay, but it's a lemon-based one, and it sounds like this. It doesn't even make a sound. Oh, it's so soft. The nice thing about macaroons is that they are made with almond flour. At least traditionally they're made with almond flour, which removes the wheat flour component, which means you can actually eat them.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take a bite.
Thank you. Do I get to eat the rest of it?
It's very lemony. Oh, I thought we were gonna. We could have been really dramatic. I think we missed an opportunity. We could have put the macaroon between us and then each start on one side and met in the middle, like Lady and the Tramp. Of course, she's the tramp. Why?
No one wants to see that.
Okay, well, on that note, everybody, enjoy the rest of this.
And here's where the views drop off. So, friends, I have my phone here, and I have some fun snacks. Springtime, and by snacks I mean Easter candy, basically Easter candy. And I'm gonna answer some of your questions from your Q&A. Thank you so much for posting. The first thing I'm gonna dig into, I pre-opened all of the candy, so they wouldn't make too much noise. These are party cake beeps. So cute. And they literally smell like birthday cake. Now, all of these Easter candies that I got are gluten-free with the exception of like potentially one. So we'll see. I forgot how good these are. Okay. The first question I have is from Jennifer. Jennifer asked, what made you guys move from New York to Florida? So, I wanted to be a cast member and work for Disney for a really long time, like since I was a kid. And I had always said to my husband, I think you'd be a great cast member. Wouldn't it be so fun to go and work in the place where we vacation all of the time? We both obviously love Disney so much. And there was just a time in our lives where I was comfortable at my job, at my current job, but it wasn't a career, and my husband wasn't interested in what he was doing at his job anymore. And we were like, let's just do it. Let's just move. Like, we don't have kids, and so it's not like we're ripping the kids out of school mid-year, which, I don't know, we just didn't have any strings attached, basically, and we just decided to take the leap of faith and do it. We love Disney so much. We were actually coming down to Disney. There was one year I think we came to Disney, or went here in California, like a total of 4 or 5 times. Like, we were just like, why don't we just live there? Our families come on vacation here all the time. Let's just do it. That's how we did it. Destiny asks my favorite memory. Just first thing off the top of my head, basically any memory at my Nana and Papa's house from when I was a kid. My Nana and Papa are my grandmother and grandfather on my mom's side. And I was very close to both of them, but especially close to my grandmother, my Nana. And just any time spent there, I literally still think about every single day of my life. So I also have sweet tarts, chicks, ducks, bunnies. Now this is the candy that I wasn't able to get like a firm answer on whether it was GF or not. So I'll only have like 1 or 2. Now here's my kick, is that I like the yellows. The yellows are my favorite sweet tarts. These are little. Oh, we have a duck and a bunny. Oh my gosh, these are so good. There's something about the chicks, ducks, bunnies. My whole family goes crazy. Okay. A lot of you asked this. Where did I go to college and what did I major in? I went to Quinnipiac University in Hamden, Connecticut. And I majored in public relations, and I minored in women's studies. If I had to do it all over again, though, I don't know. I don't know if I would do PR again, because I only ever had one job in public relations, and it wasn't my favorite. It didn't speak to me. Okay. How often do you get to go to Disney, and are you a DVC member? Yes, my husband and I are DVC members. When I go to Disney, obsessed with this bubble yum chapstick. Came in a multi-pack and I got it at TJ Maxx like a couple months ago. Okay, so here's a question that I saw come in and I've been thinking about it. Ella's World asked, what is your deepest fear? And I can't come up with like a definitive number one answer for what my deepest fear is. I'm gonna go rogue and eat a pink one. This is not my deepest fear, but I will tell you that ever since I was a child, I've had this really deep-rooted fear of like hurricanes and tornadoes because I saw the movie Twister and I was too young to watch it for sure and scared the you know what out of me. I still, as an adult, have dreams that there are like twisters. And then I have another fear of standing next to the edge of my bed, mostly in the dark. Daytime I'm okay, not 100%, but in the dark, I still cannot do it. I saw the movie The Sixth Sense at my friend's 12th birthday party, and I don't know who approved that, but it literally, that movie still terrorizes my mind. Lives in here, rent free. Just straight up terror to this day. Because the scene where the girl grabbed, I'm not gonna say it. I have youngsters who watch this channel. Anyway, if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. I literally can't. Okay, Laura asked, what is your earliest ASMR experience and what led you to creating ASMR? Let's have some. I like how this is just like a plastic bag, right? But I still paid the $1 for it. By the way, I went to Walmart to get these things this morning, so I risked life and limb for you because I don't know if any of you have ever been to a Florida Walmart, and I have one word to describe it. Don't. Okay, back to Laura's question. My earliest ASMR experience. Oh, it was so good. I think my brother told me about ASMR, darling. I want to say in like 2018, 2019. I had never heard of ASMR before, but I just remember on my days off, I would be like absolute roadkill because I worked outside in the summer. So I would just like lay on the couch for 2 days straight, and I watched ASMR, darling. I just remember laying on the couch, laying on my side, like snuggling in and watching, and just being like so entranced with everything that she was doing. And the part that got me was that hooked me in the most was the simplicity of it. Meaning, like, if she had just this box, I remember her like just doing ASMR on like a box and being like, my brain being like, oh my gosh, yes, I can associate because that's what that sounds like. Does that make sense? Like, this sound, that's exactly what that sounds like. And it's something just clicked for me. I wasn't thinking about anything except for what was going on the screen. And I remember saying, probably like maybe like a year or so after, saying to my husband, I was like, imagine I become an ASMR artist one day, like I could do ASMR. OG for me. I love Goodnight Moon ASMR. I love Oceans ASMR. Those are like my 3 heavy hitters, honestly. The ASMR that I like to try is not so much an ASMR style, but like I love how Goodnight Moon ASMR gets really, like when she does her, is it Babblebrook? I don't know why I'm blanking. Or yeah, when she does those series, and she does like the super almost like cinematic backgrounds and like the scenes, like where she has all of the items like set up, like that would be legit, like really in-depth characters and backgrounds. That would be sick. Alright friends, I think I've answered all of your questions. Thank you so much for asking me if you would like to do a round 2. Obviously, I know you're gonna want more videos of my husband because you love him. But yeah, hit me up in the comments, let me know, and I will see you on the next one. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. By the partner statue and just look at. Is that your stomach?
Oh
my god! Do you need to eat?
I'm good. No, it's that I ate too much.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
If I had to pick one castle to live in, I would absolutely pick Cinderella Castle.
I'm sorry, my stomach.
I don't know. We can't film. That's gonna pick up.
Okay, it's okay. We're all good here.
Okay. All right.
If you could live in any of the Disney princesses' castles, which one would you pick? I was trying to bring you back, and it wasn't working.
Okay.
Is this even recording?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Imagine.
Maleficent's dragon is underneath. It's in like the basement.
I'm sorry, my stomach is about to gurgle. Okay, sorry.
Was that always there?
I don't know. You literally just got up. Don't forget your water.
Bye.
With no cap on it. You're a walking show.